Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're talking about some Bath & Body Works spoilers, as well as some brand new or returning products that are quickly making their way back into stores and have already been spotted. That said, if you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things body care on my channel, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's dive right on into the video. All right, you guys, I'm going to sit on this side of the screen and put some images up right here regarding the spoiler images used in this video. They were all sourced off the Bath & Bucks Instagram account. I absolutely love the Bath & Bucks Instagram. Her page always has super clear images, spoiler images, and where she's able to, she does include both the front and the back of the product. So not only do you get an idea of what the packaging will look like, but you're also able to usually get an idea of the set notes and the pricing as well. So like always, in the description box down below, I will have a direct link to her Instagram account if you would like to check her out. Now for this video, we really have three things to talk about. First, we're going to talk about the Scent Lab collection. There are some new products coming. There's about 3 new products, and there are some changes in the current Scent Lab collection. I did notice that there is one that's no longer on the website. So if this is a favorite for you, you definitely might want to stock up on it now. The second thing we're going to talk about is the Everyday Luxuries collection. There were a couple Everyday Luxuries that did recently return into the stores. I don't believe these are online quite yet, but I know people have already been spotting them in their stores. And the last item we have to talk about is going to be that summer collection, which is going to feature things like the Neapolitan ice cream, the cotton candy clouds, the pina colada swirl. We do have, courtesy of Bath & Bucks, some spoiler images on the packaging, and the packaging looks very, very familiar to an infamous fragrance we got around 2018-2019, so I'm super excited to show you guys that. Let's go ahead and start with the Scent Lab spoilers and the updates to the Scent Lab collection. If you're unfamiliar with the Scent Lab collection, really the entire premise was that it's a collection of travel size fine fragrance mist. Most of the fine fragrance mist only include one note. That way you are able to layer them and create your own fragrance, almost like you are making your own scent in a lab by layering all of these fragrances. So that is the premise for the Scent Lab. When the Scent Lab did originally launch last year in 2025, around, I want to say mid-January, there were 13 fragrances. We are now down to 4 of those original 13, and we will be getting 3 new fragrances that one of you has commented you've already smelled these in store. So regarding the 4 that are still left, and this is according to the website, there might still be that 5th available in store, but it's no longer on the website, so that's indicating to me that they will be discontinuing that one. The 4 left on the website though are going to be Wild Vanilla, which has notes of whipped vanilla, tonka bean, and sugared musk. Coconut Nectar, which has notes of fresh coconut, palm leaf, and salted woods. Zesty Peach, which is peach nectar, sugar crystals, and luminous musk. And lastly, Vibrant Jasmine, which is jasmine petals, watery pear, and a kiss of vanilla. Now, according to the video I did maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, there was another Scent Lab product that was still available on the website that has since been taken down. That is going to be the Toasted Pistachio. So if you do like the Toasted Pistachio travel size fine fragrance mist as part of this Scent Lab collection, it is no longer available on the website. I would definitely check in stores to see if that is a favorite of yours. So you might want to pick up a couple backups because I'm not seeing it be available anymore. Regarding the spoilers though, and I will put the image up of what the packaging looks like, it looks like we'll be getting 3 new additions to the Scent Lab collection. The first is going to be, actually I can't remember what the image looks like, so I just have them written down here, so I apologize if it's not like right to left with the image, but the 3 that we will be getting are going to be sea salt, crisp pear and juicy strawberry. I'm super excited for all three of these, really excited about the sea salt note or the sea salt fragrance, simply because I feel like we're really lacking a lot of those fresh and clean fragrances, so I'm excited to smell this one. I love Bath & Body Works pear fragrances, whether it's Poolside Cabana, whether it's Emerald Mist. I think Bath & Body Works does pear really nicely, so I'm excited to smell the crisp pear. I would say the one that I'm least excited for, but I do like some elements when it is involved in other fragrances, will be that juicy strawberry. Sometimes Bath & Body Works strawberry works really well for me, other times not so much. Like, I enjoy the strawberry note in Strawberry Pound Cake, just not a fan of the gourmand note. But when I'm thinking about other strawberries, I'm not a huge fan of strawberry snowflakes. It just smells way too artificial to me, and I'm really concerned to see if this juicy strawberry is going to go that artificial, or it's going to be this nice, fresh, juicy, non-artificial, like more higher end strawberry. So I will keep you tuned on what I think about those. But one of you did leave me a comment. I believe the channel was The Scent Expert, and they did talk about the longevity of the fragrances and did give me a quick first impressions. I really hope I have whoever commented correctly. However, I get so many comments, it's really hard to track which video it was. So if it was you, definitely leave me a comment down below. They said that regarding the scents, they really enjoyed, I think it was sea salt and crisp pear they really enjoyed. And then the juicy strawberry they liked, but they said the longevity, it was like only 10 minutes or so. So something to keep in mind. I will give you guys my first impressions and reviews if you are interested, but I did want to call that comment out as they've already gotten their hands on them. And if you are looking to budget or blind buy, wanted to give you as much information as I had access to at this time. Those are going to be the updates to the Scent Lab collection. Now moving on to the Everyday Luxuries. So the Everyday Luxuries is going to see 3 fragrances coming back from last year. The first one is going to be Strawberry Flirt. And before I go into the actual fragrances, all of the packaging is identical to last year. There is no update on packaging. So I do want to be very clear about that. So some of you guys are like, I think this is just the packaging from last year. I am not seeing any updates to the packaging. And if you are familiar with the Everyday Luxuries like look and packaging, they're really these monochrome collections, not necessarily, comparable to what we would see in a signature collection or a holiday collection. So I think it makes sense that they're just bringing back the colors that they chose for the original, these 3 original scents when they did originally release. That said though, we will have Strawberry Flirt, which is notes of strawberry jam, vibrant poppy, and cotton candy musk, which is a rumored dupe for Fleur's Strawberry Letter returning. We will also have one of my personal favorites, which is Imperfect Beauty. Absolutely love this one, and do not let these scent notes scare you off. That one is Sweet Rhubarb, White Florals, and Radiant Cashmere, which is a rumored dupe for Marc Jacobs Perfect. That is such a wonderful fragrance for spring and summer. It's really not fruity. It's really like floral and fresh and bright, but still sweet. It's just a really nice everyday fragrance. Definitely something that I could wear honestly year round, could wear it for a night out, could wear it for a day at work. I just think this is one of the best everyday fragrances that's a little bit more, or everyday luxuries, that's a little bit more elevated than maybe a Champagne Toast or an 1,000 Wishes. So absolutely love that one. And then the last one they're going to be bringing back is going to be All Eyes on Her, which has notes of ripe blackberry, bold jasmine, and velvety sandalwood, which is a rumored dupe for the Burberry Her, I believe the Burberry Her Elixir. So those 3 did come out last year, so definitely check your collection. Maybe you might just need a body wash or a body cream, not the entire set, but they will be returning and have already been spotted in stores. Now, the last piece of this video is going to be the new packaging for the summer collection, which is supposedly going to be releasing on May 11th. So it seems like there will be, if this is the case, a lot of drops happening May 11th between the Star Wars X Mandalorian, the Bath & Body Works X Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu collaboration coming in stores, stores, as well as the summer collection coming in stores. So definitely mark your calendar for that May 11th date, which I think is a Monday. But regarding the packaging spoilers that we have access to, I do have the Neapolitan ice cream packaging in the travel size fine fragrance mist, and I'm a huge fan of how this looks. I think this looks so cute. And it looks like nostalgic Bath and Body Works. And I'm gonna leave this up for a second. I'm gonna let you guys think about, in your brain, like, okay, what other Bath and Body Works fragrances kind of look like this? Is there any packaging that this reminds you of? And then I'm gonna put on the screen the packaging that this is definitely giving similar vibes to. So I'll give you guys like 3 seconds of peace. All right, so I've counted to 3, Mississippi. If you think that this smells, if you think that this looks like the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds packaging, that is exactly what I think that this one looks like as well. Between kind of this super pastel, light, summery vibe and then the more realistic image, this packaging was definitely giving me those 2018, 2019 Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds vibes. Will they surprise us by bringing Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds back in the body care? I would absolutely love for that to happen. Do I think that's going to happen? Probably not, but I did think it was interesting how similar the packaging between these two fragrances was. This makes me super excited to see the rest of the collection as well as the collection in the full-size body care, as this is just the travel size. But I think it's going to be a really fun summer, and I was super excited to see that Bath & Bucks already had some spoiler images available. But you guys, that really wraps up this summer spoilers / bringback / update style video. As updates roll in, I definitely want to be filming them early. So whether it's budgeting, whether it's planning your store trips, or whether it's just making you feel less overwhelmed in the store, that's definitely the purpose of these videos. Now, coming up on my channel, we will be doing a lot of videos regarding the summer semi-annual sale. Now, if you remember, around the end of the summer 2025 semi-annual sale, we did receive a poll from Bath & Body Works where you got to vote on some of your favorite fragrances for them to hopefully bring back in 2026. I have been seeing a lot of spoiler images regarding what the lineup could be for the semi-annual sale. So this weekend will be really an entire weekend full of those SAS spoilers. Everything is still very much rumored and alleged at this time, but like this video, I like to keep you guys informed and prepared as I possibly can, as I know a lot of work goes into budgeting, saving up, trying to figure out what's in your collection, inventorying everything in preparation for the SAS. So I want to get these videos up to you guys as early as possible. So definitely stay tuned for this weekend. We're going to have videos Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all about SAS. It's going to be a big weekend on my channel. But that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts on all of the updates are. Would love to hear what you guys think that Neapolitan ice cream and the broader summer collections packaging, kind of your thoughts on that. What did you think if they would maybe bring back Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds? Don't think it's going to happen, but I feel like that would be such a wonderful surprise. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.